Hi there. I have a product review to share with you today. And this is a tool that I use quite often with my online groups and actually in-person groups as well when I'm facilitating or training or even coaching. I think these could be really useful for really any manager or supervisor or leader that has groups to work with. So they're called the RETHINK Card Deck. Mindful Conversation Starters. And it's a deck of 56 questions that encourage compassion, shift perspective, and build connection. So you could pull one of these cards at any point during a meeting or a brainstorming session or a decision-making process, because some of them are designed to shift perspective. So that's one possible use, that you could use them when you feel like you're getting bogged down or you're going down a rabbit hole and you need to sort of shake things up a bit cognitively. Building connection, that those cards within this deck are great to use at the very beginning of a meeting or a get together, because they do just that. They build connection, therefore making the rest of the event or meeting more productive and enjoyable. And then the third category of cards here are those that encourage compassion. Those also help put folks that are in the room in a certain mindset, a positively focused mindset, and that is all good for getting together to do collaborative type of work. So I'm going to open these up. These are by PESI Publishing and Media. Website is pezzipublishing.com. And the first card that you get is a definition card of what each of the categories of cards are. So here we have cards that connect. Those are this color. These are questions that increase attention and build awareness in the present moment. So like I said, I think those are great ones to start a meeting with. Second category is the gratitude section. Those are questions to inspire a heightened sensitivity to and appreciation of the life that surrounds you. I'm Dr. Erika Garms, CEO of WorkingSmarts, where I help build healthy and high-performing workplaces using brain-friendly methods. And then compassion are the light blue that include questions that challenge assumptions, break down biases, and promote more understanding. So if you need a quick and simple way to do that, and you are not a master group facilitator by training, but you need to do those things in a group and you don't have access to pulling in a master facilitator for 5 minutes or for even the entire meeting, these are really kind of foolproof. They're safe, easy, accessible, portable. And so that's a great tool for your toolkit as a manager or leader or supervisor or even team lead. The fourth category here are insight questions, and those are in the green color. And these are questions to expand perspectives and strengthen social and emotional intelligence. Wowza, so you could do all those things, get all those results and benefits from using this deck of cards. So I like to get in the habit of pulling a card at the beginning or the end of routine meetings, of standing meetings where there are groups of people that I assemble for a certain purpose at a regular basis. I'm going to give you an example of one card in each section. By the way, they're shiny, they feel nice, they're thick, so they're durable. And the box is secure, has normal flaps on top. And has this coating on it, so that will also help with durability. So here's an example of a gratitude card from the Rethink deck. Here's the question. What is something that your parent or caregivers did that annoyed you at the time, but now you have grown to appreciate? Here's an example of a question from the Connect category. What inspired you today? An example from the Compassion category. What is more challenging when things go wrong? Being self-compassionate or compassionate with others? And then an example from the Insight category. What challenged you today? And of course, you can modify these. So for example, if it's 9 a.m. and you're having a meeting and you pull this card, what challenged you today? And really not enough has happened to challenge you yet, maybe. You can alter that. So you could say what challenged you yesterday, or what is challenging to you some days. So use these as a starting point, but as a go-to tool, there isn't a lot on the market that I would say is better than this deck, and I've used a lot of decks. In the instructions card, there is a note that I think I'll call out here. They say, simply pick a card, read the question aloud, and give everyone in the room a chance to share their response. If you get stuck, just take a breath and reflect. Remember, this is the piece that I would put a star next to. Remember, there are no right or wrong answers, just honest ones. And that would be a good thing to say before you pulled out a card and used it for the first time. I hope that's helpful. There is a link to purchase these cards in the video description below if you are interested. Again, it's the RETHINK Card Deck, Mindful Conversation Starters, 56 Questions to Encourage Compassion, Shift Perspective, and Build Connection by Pezzi Publishing. Hope you enjoyed that. If you like this video, please hit like and remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Thanks.